Hey guys, what's up? How's this going? What's up, Oddball? How you doing, Zoom? Rock on. Oh man. Oh man. Sorry about that. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, it's nothing but rain and yuck and oh my gosh, yucky, nasty day. Yep. I am just happy to be dry and warm and yeah, fire in the bowl. Hell yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, it's almost as if we got a hurricane above us. It keeps spinning around in a big circle. Right over this region. Kind of weird. Hey, Nightingale. Amen. That. Thank you, Jesus. And brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. For all your seed needs, he's the man to see. That's Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Oh, man. So, how is it out in California? Zoom keeps saying it's like bouncing 4.7s and stuff like that, upper threes. Nightingale, you feeling any of that? Ooh, let me get myself put together here. Yeah, cover up my boobs. What's up? What the moose? What's up, Skull? We were breaking away bit by bit. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, he comes in from time to time. Here, let me get the link up there for you guys. Come on up. Let's get the party started. Hey, Battery. What's up?
Hey, how's it going? Well, I did some more work outside of my shed. I started the floor.
The floor?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Framing the floor. I got
You
a bunch of
feeling it?
hangers. Huh?
You feeling any of the earthquakes out there on the West Coast?
No? If they're less
Yeah.
than 5. If they're less than 5, I really don't feel much. They say how strong?
What?
They say how strong?
I
Where?
don't know. He was saying like mid fours, upper threes, and mid fours.
That's just a tremor.
And if you're in California, it's just a stir the coffee kind of thing, I guess. Too tired, Dennis. Oh my gosh. Yeah, new kid and all that. Wearing you out, huh?
I posted a new video.
Yeah, Nightingale says she's going to go check out your new video.
She checked out my last one. It's the only person, though. I'm not really
Wild
popular.
Fantasy. Oddball says Wild Fantasy Week in Key West with the live stream cam. I feel weird, says Lord Skull. Drazer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. You see the chat?
Yep.
Skull says he doesn't drink enough water.
I'm drinking water with orange cream in it. Orange cream flavoring. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Water
Oh
is
man,
life. Welcome in, Frozen Solid.
I woke up this morning. I was really screwed up. My alarm didn't wake me up because the phone was off.
Oh, shit.
And so I look over at the clock and it's like, oh crap! It's 5:17. I got to get up. I got to go to work. And I was like, wait a second, isn't it Sunday? I go back to sleep.
No.
No, I start to go back to sleep. I'm like, no, I brought the trash cans in yesterday. That's Wednesday. So today's Thursday. So
Yeah.
I jump out of bed, throw a bunch of burritos in my cooler and a couple of sodas and head out the door.
Right. Right.
Of course, I got dressed first.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I made it to work with 10 minutes to spare.
Good deal. Good deal. They
When I
call you
got there,
Mr. Hot Dog.
I thought maybe I got there earlier than I thought because there wasn't many cars. Got a good parking spot. And I looked at the time, it's 10 minutes till.
Wow. Weird.
Now, I work in what they call a clean room, but they have inspectors come through once in a while to test the air. And the last 3 times they failed. And they had professionals come in and clean it. So since the professionals failed them, they decided to put 2 of us to work on it. We'll run around with backpack vacuums, vacuuming out underneath everything. And being that they brought in professionals to do this, they missed a lot.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have paid them until the
Huh.
test was passed.
Right. Mr.
I'm
Hot
saying,
Dog.
I've been
Say
saying
what?
all along that's not a clean room.
Skull, who calls you Mr. Hot Dog? And who are they? Because I've never heard us. None of us ever called you Mr. Hot Dog.
We will now.
Farting in the clean room.
How'd you know?
You're right. Frozen. Oh man, I tell you what, I didn't get to get nothing done today.
It's just silliness for the sake of it. Oh, not sake. Sick.
You're gonna say that's not how that's spelled. Hey, hey, get up here. There's a link. Come on, sing. Come on up. Join the party.
Well, Nightingale, the floors, I decided not to use pallets. I'm just going to use framing and plywood. It's a logistical nightmare to do it with pallets.
Why? You take them apart and then put them in.
Yeah, but
Make the
I
floor.
don't have the skill you have. Take them apart or to use them like that.
Oh well, I don't.
What
I
what I
guess.
was going to do was make make a floor using the pallets as is, and then put plywood on top. But it's a lot quicker just to put framing and put plywood on top, and just use the pallets for the walls.
Well, Singularity, give her the $50 so she can get out, go on her way.
Well, it's a good thing Soldier is not my boss. Okay, Skull Tracer. I guess I got tomorrow off then. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, she heard that. Oh.
Yeah.
Never seen that movie.
Which movie?
Miss Doubtfire.
Oh, I've seen it several times. It's just as funny each time. Catch up. Nightingale, what do you mean by catch up? Catch up on hot dogs?
Singularity
Must be
says, I was just a friend. She said I couldn't afford her. Washburn Billy, what's up, buddy? What's happening? Welcome in. It's been raining like crazy here in the land of Oz.
Here too. In the land of odds. Portland, the land of odds.
Portland, the
Odd.
land of rain.
Not this year. We're way below average.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Only number when you get Aaron the tires back in chat.
Yeah, oddball.
When he gets here. I guess when he gets here.
Oddball. Oak is very hard. So yeah, you have to drill holes. Cherry also.
Yeah. Yeah, the oak pellets, depending on how thick the board is, yeah. You may have to drill.
Yeah. I've taken oak pallets apart and they just break.
Oh, when I'm building something that's, I want to make well. I do drill pilot holes anyway.
Angela,
But I use screws.
I live near Portland.
I always use screws. I never use nails.
Yeah. I haven't used a nail in my pallet shed yet. I don't plan to.
Right.
Angela, I live near Portland. I won't live in Portland. I saw a sticker on the back of a truck today that said something about make Portland not weird. I'm for that one.
Frozen Silence says he lives near Portland too. Hate it.
Frozen Solid, you know where Milwaukee is. I live in Milwaukee.
What's up, Angela? Welcome in.
About 2 miles from Selwood. What the heck?
Washburn says, not Darba. I mean, shoot. I mean, Harp. Frozen says they're in Selwood. Oh, man.
I don't know. Selwood's kind of weird. I don't see where he mentioned Selwood. I did.
Ain't doing it on some Portland, Don.
What's that mean?
Not sure. Not sure what that means. Don't they got a building burning or something? Not sure what that means.
Meld number park? Never heard of it.
Don't they got a building burning or something? Not sure what that means.
Meld number park?
Okay, we're here on talk back from you, Irish. Don't they got a building burning or something? There you
go. There we go. Yeah, just put it on the headset. I had both of them going. I had a split program going here. I was trying it out.
Oh, yeah. I got to make my rocket stove.
And it works really good. So, in other words, I can have these, listen, and have speakers. So, I'm trying to make it so that this program always goes to these and not to the general. So,
right.
Can I issue a fire in the bowl amongst us? Because
at will.
At will.
At will. Fire at will.
Frozen, you mean the Willamette?
I had to do that 3 times when I got that order. Fire at will.
Why you want to fire at Will? What did he do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
poor Will.
Poor Will. Fire at the enemy then. How's that? Don't spare the missiles.
Portland, Washington, Antifa.
Hey, listen, over in Portland, they're having enough issues as it is. I mean, 3 counties want to join Idaho. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's good because that would give Idaho beachfront real estate. I'd
No, it
go
wouldn't.
to why?
No, it wouldn't.
Why they're
They
not
wouldn't
going
have
across?
They wouldn't have beachfront.
Yeah, because
The Western counties are Democrat.
yeah.
It's
that's what
wide
I'm
like
saying.
Nebraska. It's not skinny like California.
And what is it? Was it the capital? Not the cap, not DC, but what's the other 2 counties? It was in the news. I heard it earlier that they want to succeed to West Virginia. So Maryland, yeah, Maryland. The 2 western counties of Maryland want to join West Virginia.
2 L's in Willamette. Yeah, I live close to the Willamette here
Okay.
in
And that
Milwaukee.
West Virginia's got, but the only way that can happen is if the state that the counties are in, the legislature agrees to it, and then the state that you want to go to agrees to it, and then you got to get Congress to approve it because you can't make a new state or join.
Washburn, you using my grill?
Oh, this is brisket on a small grill turned out fabulous. Oh, hell yeah, I make biscuits with my
Open half.
I make biscuits
fun with your grill.
with my grill.
I think he meant my. He put your. I'm like, how are you messing with my grill?
He said fun with your grill. But yeah. That's just your paranoia there, Skull. But just because you're paranoid doesn't mean people ain't watching you.
Time to cue up the song by great. I'm blank now. Somebody's watching me. Back in the 80s.
It always feels like somebody's watching me.
Yep. Afraid to take a shower. Because you've seen Psycho too much.
Angel, that's because Washington D.C. is not a state; it is a
what the hell is that called?
Territory.
Territory.
Yeah.
It was given up by more than one state because they didn't want D.C. in a state.
It's a district, yeah. District of Columbia. Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
go ahead.
it doesn't mean direct current. Dumb cunts.
Wouldn't even need teeth to eat it. Well, well, for the time being, teeth ain't a problem. Right, right. It is.
Oh, I like to use cherry in my grill. It has a nice sweet taste to it.
I got a smoker for that. We use hickory nuts, hickory nut shells. Yep.
No, I like the taste of cherry wood.
Oh man, the hickory shells. Oh man, they make the meat just. Oh wow, it just don't even need any other spices and stuff on it.
If they'd have put our United States capital in a state, that would give that one state more power than the rest. That's why they made a separate and just a district.
Yep. Now, yeah, using the black walnut shells, that too is good.
And the House of Representatives wanted to make it a state. They can't do it. It's not legal under the Constitution.
Yeah, Pelosi's not going to get her damn bill passed. That's for sure. 1,500 pages just got dropped on everybody today.
That's good news and also bad news.
Yeah.
The good news is she ain't getting her way. The bad news is she ain't going to resign.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree with that. And the 2,400 page bill, yeah, that's not going anywhere either. I mean, they did it correctly. They spiked it to 6 trillion, freaking everybody out. And now they're down to 1.3 trillion. And everybody's going to say, well, that's not so bad. They did that on purpose. Yeah, they did it on purpose. They hyperinflated the original bill, knowing that what they really need is 1.3 trillion. So in other words, they lied. She lied. They all lied.
Yeah. Here's an interesting fact I heard recently. 40% of all the money that this country has spent since we formed a nation is in the past year.
Yeah. I mean, right now they know that the up and coming elections are going to boot them out. They're going to lose a lot of seats. They're going to get booted out. So they're trying to filibuster and run all this shit through as fast as they fucking can before it happens.
Yeah.
So that
forget about this red wave nonsense. It's going to be a tsunami.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to clear them completely off the map. The only thing they're going to have is the damn White House. If they don't put Biden on.
I look at it this way. He has committed impeachable offenses.
Oh, lots of them.
And
he's committed outright treason.
2022 is going to be a tsunami. And the Republicans are going to have both branches of Congress. Impeachment will be easy.
Oh, it'll be epic.
Oh, absolutely. Get rid of Milley. That's only I ask. Get rid of that coward.
And since you can impeach a president out of office, they can go after Obama too.
No. See, Milley, before Biden even got in office, Milley committed treason.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
He did that even before. There's a lot of other things people don't know about that fucker did.
Yep.
So
that piece of shit
makes me ashamed. You know what I mean? I'm an army.
Right.
I'm I'm an Army vet. That guy's running the show. I wonder where he was in the military while I was in from 87 to 94. So,
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
good
wonder
enough,
where
then.
he was. So I can
He's
go back
probably
in
hiding in
time.
Virginia. He's probably up in Langley.
Yeah.
Hey, Nightingale. Getting over a cold means you are immune right now to the coronavirus, the COVID.
Yep. COVID.
I said corona. That's what a cold is a coronavirus.
Well, Skull, it won't be. I don't think it's going to be a lot of voter fraud this time because a lot of the states are putting in those voter ID laws.
Yep.
Real hard to. Yeah. Yep. It's a lot harder to do voter fraud when you got to prove each and every voter with an ID. Yeah, it's real hard to get dead people to vote when you got to get them an ID. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I like how the head of the FBI doesn't know what a semi-automatic weapon is. Made me laugh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was getting crushed in Congress.
Washburn, it's not that expensive. Really, seriously. Oh, there's a country left as long as there's a patriot American.
So what's up, guys?
How's it going, Sing?
Oh, same shit, different day.
Is your friend gone?
Yeah. It's a friend. She's friends with an ex. I've known her for a while, but yeah, that was actually hilarious when you said that, because right off the bat she's like, "You couldn't afford me." It's like, oh shit, okay.
Well, good thing you're getting it for free then, huh?
What's that?
Good thing you're getting it for free then, huh?
No, not on that one. That one. That one would probably cost to be able to hang out with that one too long would cost me a ring or something. I'd have to that one would definitely cost me a lot of money. she don't play the just hanging out games, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared to put a what do they call that? You gotta put a ring on it. So there wouldn't. No, not a chance. That would get expensive. Half my shit would be gone in probably 5 years.
Nightingale still here?
Yeah, Nightingale's still here. I think she's away from the computer for the moment.
I wanted to ask her what she thinks of the shed so far.
Hey.
So you had an easy day, Washburn?
I've screwed the outside of the frame together.
Oh, cool.
And I hear this weekend's supposed to be nice weather, so I can finish
Zach.
the frame.
Hey, Skull. Angela. Hi. Washburn. Hello. Hello, Frozen Solid. Hi, Oddball. Hi, Nightingale. I miss anybody?
What's up? What's up, Canoe? How you doing, brother?
Kenny. I was wondering who Meat Glue was.
That's Canoes.
Fire in the meat glue.
Fire in the meat glue.
Instead of the goat, I have something new for you tonight.
Okay.
Wow! Fire in the meat glue. Okay.
I don't know if you could hear that or not.
The wow!
Whoa!
Yeah, that was Aaron.
Oh,
I was gonna say it sounded like Aaron.
Yeah, I clipped one of his videos from like a week ago when his camera got knocked over. Wow. Nah, Skull, I keep it clean. At least until midnight. So smoke them if you got them, boys.
Hey, Jimmy Kirk, welcome in.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
right.
see that singularity?
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's 28 though.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a while before she ages.
Yeah. In my defense, her friend is 35, so only 10 years younger than me. Everything's good, Angela. Hope everything's good with you.
Oh yeah, YouTube is getting real popular with all these "Let's Go Brandon" videos.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm seeing cars everywhere. You know how they all write on their windows now, like their back windows,
the shoe
everywhere
polish?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere around here, I'm seeing "Let's Go
Yeah, I
Brandon."
need to put my glasses on. I can't see the words on the screen.
Yeah, it's getting bad. They're gonna have to do something about him soon.
Yeah,
Who?
Yeah.
and even the Democrats know. I mean, heck, the people there's some of the people that voted for him are saying they need to get this guy out of there.
His own staff, dude. His own staff is correcting his speeches while he's making them.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, they get
And
it.
I'm gonna get in
Earpiece.
trouble if I
Oh
say any
shoot! What
more.
happened? Hello.
Goodbye.
Are you talking to yourself, battery? Hello.
I think he lost connection or something. You can't hear us.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Singularity.
Hey, Irish. What's up, man?
Not much. Wiz, I told Chris to get his butt on here, so he's evidently coming in costume. So, just a heads up. Hold
Was he
your
wearing a
laughs.
sheet again?
What was he wearing a suit yesterday? I don't know.
A sheet. He always comes in wearing a sheet.
I don't know. Let's find out what he's gonna do.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
He was getting frustrated last night in the conversation. Y'all were getting funny. It's like, okay. I was like, now's a good chance for me to crash. In our debates. Yeah, he was getting yeah. And I think we lost Florida about halfway through it, actually. He was stoned.
No costume for tonight, but this weekend for the Halloween party that there's like a little mini concert going on in the city. I'm gonna go with him to go see it. He said he wants to be painted up like a Kung Fu Panda. What the fuck? All right.
Now that's actually pretty good.
No, that's a good idea.
Is his mother withholding his medication again?
No. I think he just doesn't take it.
I
don't
think
know.
there's too much self-medication.
I don't know, Wiz. The whole point is that for my PTSD, the VA blessed me with Lexapro. Happiest shit on the planet. No side effects, and I don't think about fucking weird shit. So, he's supposed to take that too, but he always gives it to me. So it's like, okay. So I think plant is his only medication.
I believe so, Jimmy. I believe so.
My only intake of anything is nicotine and caffeine. Caffeine, yeah, that's a must.
I do my cigars and my weed. That's it. I drink tea a lot, but yeah.
See, I'm back to cigars. Hell, I can chew and puff on a high end cigar cheaper than I can buy a pack of, or buy several packs of cigarettes. But
Right. I get these. These are still $11 a carton. Little cigars.
yeah, actually, I think you're the one that told me about the little cigars. I looked for them. I found them in our Dollar General.
Yeah.
They're like $2 something a pack.
Oh, that's a whole lot better. The alternative.
Yeah, because my Marlboros are $9.35 a pack.
Oh,
Yeah. If you smoke Camels are $9.86 a pack, and then some of those like Virginia Slim cigarettes and stuff, which I've never smoked, but those things are over $10 a pack.
wow. That's ridiculous.
And they're hitting us again at the beginning of the year with another $2, and it's like a 5-year thing that by the time it's done, they'll be about $14 to $16 a pack.
But yeah, I'm into the nicotine, and that's why I want to grow my own tobacco. I want to try and do that. Next year, I'm going to be trying to grow tobacco, tea, and this year I did. I really had a lot of success with potatoes and squash and THC, cannabis. Right. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm cleaning the remainder of my plants. Yeah, I'll be setting it to cure.
See all the trees and bushes and shrubs and stuff that I've planted in the past probably 3 or 4 years, they all bear fruit between blueberry, goji berry, raspberry. The trees I've got peach, apple, plum, pear, and then cherry, which hopefully within the next couple of years I'll be big enough to start producing pretty good.
Yeah. But I've got some really. I mean, we just cleaned out the menagerie, the rabbit cage area again,
Right.
and we ended up with 8 wheelbarrows of manure. That's all going in the garden. I've got to do a till, cover it, and burn it.
It's a lot of rabbit shit.
Oh yeah. That's not counting the chicken manure, all that stuff too.
Nice.
I got to clean out the chicken coop again, and then that'll all go in there because we're not. I'm not using it over the winter. It'll break down faster in the garden and be ready for spring.
Nice.
So we after this rain goes right, yep.
Nice.
I'll be getting that done. I think.
And
go ahead.
You guys are looking at a mild winter too, right?
No, well,
We are.
maybe for Wiz, where his particular location, but like me, up in Ohio, they're saying it's gonna be bad.
We fall in the northern part of Colorado that's gonna get hit.
We get all the lake effect snow from Lake Erie.
Nice.
So I'm not in the prime zone for it, but we do get some of it, and it can be nasty.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're saying it's kind of weird because we can actually get if it doesn't get quite as cold, we get more snow. But sometimes it gets so cold that it won't snow, and if it does snow, it's this real dry, lightweight snow that just blows straight across everything. So they're saying the temperature this winter isn't going to quite hit our all-time lows, but we could hit some nasty snowstorms.
That's good because that keeps them away from us.
As long as we get moisture, I'm okay with it. It's that dry cold that drives me nuts.
Right. I was gonna say you get the snowstorms there, it keeps them away from us. Because it depletes them before they get here.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and you guys are right on the other side of the other mountain range there, so you guys are in a pretty good spot actually.
oh yeah.
Unless it's something that blows straight from the north down.
Well, generally our weather comes from the moisture comes from the Gulf, and the cold air comes from northwest.
That's we get ours from the northwest. Yep.
And it starts out as rain, turns to sleet, ice, and then snow. Yeah. So every time we get a heavy snow here, it's usually got at least an inch or two of ice underneath it. So it's like impossible to navigate with that.
Every year, the new Californians or Floridans or whatever that move to Colorado here, every year they get in so many wrecks because they're not familiar with dry or black ice. They think if you could see the black, it's okay to do 70 mile an hour on the pavement. They're not familiar with that black ice. Somebody's cat's in heat.
No, that's my dead mother-in-law's cat. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go.
What are you doing to that kid?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right. No, it's funny. No, trust me, it's funny. Mother-in-law died in this house, and she had 2 cats. Well, guess who inherited them when I said, "Hey, I want to split up." You know what I mean? With the with the wifey poo. And she said, "Fine." And over a period of time, I've worked my way to have the whole upstairs of the house to myself, and I inherited the 2 cats. So,
Wait, who's talking about offing people, Washburn? Nobody was talking about offing anybody.
Yeah.
No, I had brought up. Zach was asking what the black flag thing meant about no quarter given. We were just talking about that.
Oh yeah, that's just yeah.
It's just a flag, man.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about it. You're good, dude. Nobody here. Yeah. We like our channel or the channel.
Well, it comes down to it. We do have the ability.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah. No, nobody's out talking about going and offering people.
Yeah. He must have misunderstood that it was I'm guessing it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, just a flag, no biggie. Just a description of what the flag means. See?
Well, yeah.
Man,
yeah, whatever. But yeah, no shit, man. This is just I mean, like I said, I've been saying for years, this isn't going to be a street brawl kind of war. It's not going to be town to town and city to city. This is a different kind of war. It's not going to be a big battlefields and stuff like that.
Sorry, I was reading. But what's that? Can you repeat that?
I was saying that if the war that we're in right now is we're fighting the war.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
It's about ideas, principalities, and powers.
Yeah.
It's not about physical, kinetic war.
Right. Yep.
This is a political principles and powers, all that stuff. This is the spiritual war. This is about the freedom of the soul.
Yeah. Yep. War of ideals, I think.
Well, I was hearing a
Not-
bunch of numbers today because I was listening to reports and checking out the news and stuff like that. I'm hearing a bunch of numbers for our side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just incredible. There's several reports that they're holding these freedom rallies and stuff like that, and the Antifa are showing up, but they're not on against them. They're marching with them.
I think that's a lot of what it is. It's a thing of getting people to wake up. And I know a lot of people are frustrated that a lot of people hadn't woke up, and they got the F them attitude, and if they haven't woke up yet, they're not going to. But some people, especially, I mean, I know a lot of people, they work 60, 70 hours a week. They don't have time to keep up with a lot of it. So until it affects them directly, like a lot of it is now, they're not really aware of a lot of what's going on. They know the basics, and that's about it. And when you're putting in, I mean, like on the rigs, I can tell you this much. I had no idea what was going on politically. I mean, we work 7 12-hour days, so that's 84 hours a week. You didn't know what was going on. You got home, you ate, you showered, you slept. Hey,
Carpenter Patriot and Aaron the Tires in the chat.
Hey, Aaron.
Carpenter Patriot. What's up,
Okay.
bro?
Take care, Washburn.
Yeah. Washburn took it off?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, God bless you, bro. And dream well, Patriot, because guess what? We're going to win this stuff. But we'll have to go through hell before we get to heaven. You may have to defend yourself. But yeah. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Carpenter Patriot. Aaron the Tires. Aaron the Chatter. So
I think with you were talking about BLM marching with the people that didn't want the vaccine.
yeah, that too.
The BLM group, they're trying to save their butts right now because a lot, well, God, like 90, I can't remember what the statistics were, but 90% of the African American community, the Black community, did not support them, did not like them, were out there vocally talking about them. So right now they're trying to save their butts. I don't think the group, I think a lot of the regular people involved are joining with and everything, but the group is all that's funded by Soros and all that, the people, the people, the puppet masters, you know what I mean? They're not about the vaccine. They're just trying to save their reputation right now.
Well, they got rid of all their upper echelon leaders. They all took off with the money. Nobody got paid.
Not surprised. Well, that one of the people that started it had what, something like 10 like almost $1 million houses. That was something like $8.9 million invested in these houses. Each one of them was just shy of maybe $100,000 shy or so of being $1 million houses, and she had them all over the country.
Yep.
And she was like only making prior to that like maybe 25 to 30,000 a year.
Yeah, right. So what if they pass the $3.5 trillion stimulus bill?
It'll never happen.
But if they did, you'd see a lot of these people that are buying big properties, buying bigger properties.
Oh yeah. Most of it'll go to special interest. It'll never go to anybody.
And they ain't gonna hang on to their cash because we're getting inflation, and I'm seeing hyperinflation. Sorry.
Right, Angela.
I'm seeing it. So you got to get rid of your cash.
I see inflation. The good thing about it is I think it might be stall. I mean, we're going to see some inflation. I'm not so sure anymore about hyperinflation because you got to figure hyperinflation it will completely destroy currency. That's what happened to the peso.
Sure.
That's what happened around the world.
Hyperinflation will destroy the currency. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
But I think since they lost Manchin and Manchin is no longer playing ball with them,
Manchin's talking about
they don't
joining
have
the
no-
Republicans.
what's that?
Manchin's now talking about joining the Republican Party.
That would
What's
be
his side?
helpful. Because then that would split it right down the middle at 50-50. But without Manchin, they cannot get anything passed right now.
They are 50,
and the more they attack him, the harder he's fighting back.
Hold on, Singh. They are 50-50 right now. They need the vice president to break a tie vote in the Senate. Manchin switches sides. The Republicans have power, and they will get rid of him.
I guess that is right, isn't it? They are.
That's a whole flip side set.
But he's been also talking that he wouldn't go Republican. He would go independent and caucus with the Democrats still.
Probably some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Bernie.
trust no politics.
Bernie isn't.
None.
What's that?
But it still takes away. It still takes away their majority ability.
It does. And where he's actually proving that he's a moderate, I like that because he's obviously one of the only Democrats left that is moderate. Everybody else is more about
Gabbard
party
is a fucking good Democrat. I don't give a fuck. I don't like her gun stance, but Tulsi Gabbard is a good. She's got a brain. She's got a brain.
I like Tulsi. I don't think Tulsi's actually as left as a lot of people
she's a Democrat.
I agree.
She's a different
you got a
animal.
point. She is. I think she'd be what would they kind of like the Reagan Democrats or the conservative Democrats?
Well, she's
kind of what
like
Manchin was.
Like a Tea Party kind of thing. She's the only fucking hope they had. If Tulsi Gabbard would have ran for president against Trump, that was their only hope. That was.
And
they shot her down in the primaries, dude. They shot her down. They wouldn't even let her fucking
because that's because she wasn't going to play their fucking game.
Right.
She spoke against the machine. She spoke against the Clintons. She spoke against the machine at the time.
She's good. I don't like her stance on guns, though. It's the only thing I got against her.
And see, I haven't seen her stance on guns.
She don't want us owning guns.
Yeah, now that I don't like.
And
that's a big deal to me.
She's military, so I have my reservations about her. Hey, I'm just telling you what I see. I'm outside.
No, I mean, it doesn't make sense that she's military. She should be pro-gun for people. Most military people are pro-gun for people to defend themselves.
Right. She's not good on the Second Amendment, man. She ain't. She figures guns should be in control of the law enforcement. No one else should have them except the criminals. Because what? Cocaine is illegal, but yet.
Carpenter said,
can I go buy some? I sure can. I could go buy illegal fucking whatever. I can go buy a gun.
I like Trump's idea about a nice secure border with a big revolving door that people that want to come in the right way are welcome in,
Sure.
And they want to contribute, they want to come up here and contribute. And I'm sorry to say a lot of the and we all know this, I don't know why the far left can't see it, but a lot of the people coming in are not the ones looking for jobs right now. Right now they may be, but because there's jobs open because, depends on if they get the vaccine, which is contradictory with this Biden White House because they're not making the immigrants come in, get the vaccine, but they're making citizens that makes no sense.
I should be like job searching right now because like I know more than a lot of people. I mean, I don't know, man. I work in a lot of factories. And I know how to draw. I know how to draw. It's just a good time for me to be. It's a good time to be job searching right now, and I'll kick myself in the ass because I didn't do it. I'm on sabbatical. Fuck that.
See,
no,
I got a stubborn dog. I'll be right back.
Which
Was that
university?
tonight? No, no, Jimmy Kirk. I think that's tomorrow night.
My dog keeps eating my cat's food. She won't eat her food, but she keeps
don't
eating
let your
cat
dog
food.
eat your cat food, dude. You'll
Dog's
be
gonna start
sorry.
meowing.
No,
Come on.
he's gonna start farting, and
Yeah.
you ain't gonna like your environment.
Oh, dude, my dogs have almost run me out of my entire house before because they had
For
gas
sure.
and kept following me around.
Yeah, the dog's eating the cat food. That's what does that. I had a dog that had fart problems. Man, cat food. Boom. Boom. Number one issue right there. Or
Right.
the dog would eat the cat shit.
Oh,
And it'd be a worse fart.
sorry, buddy. Are you okay? I had a cat run in front of my foot. But I've got to have the litter boxes because I've got 2 litter boxes. I've got to have those with the tops on them. And even then, sometimes I catch my dogs sticking their heads in there.
Nah, cat pasties. Yeah, dogs are all about it, man. Hey, after your dog eats cat shit, they chatter their teeth.
Oh,
Serious. Yeah, watch that. It's just a fun fact. After a dog
they
eats
don't eat it.
cat shit, it chatters his teeth. It does. It's
Tanya.
fucking weird as fuck. My brother told me that. He says,
Welcome
here,
in,
check
wife
it out.
and Julie.
The dog just ate cat shit. He's chattering his teeth. The dog is going,
Wife of Thule and Thule are on a cruise right now.
Oh, well, she's in chat. Wife of Thule. And Tanya's in chat. How you doing, Tanya?
Tanya Sharma, I ain't got chat. How do I get chat on this? I'm back on my phone. They shut me off on my laptop. Dude, they shut my show down like 20 minutes before I was done through the phone.
After you played that song?
Yeah, I copyrighted tonight. That's all right. You gotta figure it out. Don't be doing that. No more ZZ Top for me.
I told you, you didn't need it.
I
we
want
got
a strike. I want 1 copyright strike, and I ain't gonna get no more. But I had 0 copyright, and I went to my Twitch channel, and I looked, and it said no copyright strikes. So I clicked on it, and it says you have 3 copyright strikes. So I'm like, well, I got 0. I got to at least have 1.
See, that tells me somebody in the chat had to report it. There's no way they're going to catch it that quick, even with
Right.
their algorithm.
Someone reported me for sure.
One of those
Yep.
damn workers.
Well, I'm trying to figure it all out over here. You know, I know what's going on. I just, we got to put our feet in that water and test what the temperature is. You know,
I think a lot carp, and maybe, well, then again, where you live might be different, but like here, our local governments are pretty stand up. I mean, they're not caving to like our state. Now, my state is bad with what
Barney,
they're doing. They're changing.
My local police are with me. They're good. They're cool. They're fine. No
Yeah.
problem. Nope. It's you get into the state troopers. It's political.
Sorry to hear that part. That's a bummer.
Cheers, everybody.
Apparently, Carpenter Patriots, even his local government, pretty corrupt.
Yeah, it sucks that your locals are corrupt. Why don't I have a chat here? It sucks.
Yeah, Kay, she announced that, yeah,
Let me see a chat.
Well, congratulations
Yes,
to her.
Kay is pregnant, and
There's Tanya. There's Sick Pat, which is
Cause
Kimmy. Canoe. Hey, there's Zoom, dude.
Kimmy,
Kimmy's in here.
she might be lurking, but hasn't said anything.
Muskrova. A cheers. All right, I got the chat now. That's cool. Oh, chat's cool.
Yeah.
I can't. It's kind of difficult for me to get the chat, but we got it now.
Yes.
rock on.
All right. My phone's vertical.
Yeah,
When my phone's vertical, it's different. And then when I turn my phone sideways, usually I'm streaming or something like that.
right.
And then I do a pop-out chat.
Yeah.
We getting a play-by-play here?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
No, it's
Aaron the tires.
no, they fuck with me tonight. They shut me down, man. And I'm bummed because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think I'm gonna be streaming by my phone tomorrow night. I don't like that.
As much
What
as
song?
I
What
think
song
I'm
did they nail
seriously
you
shut
on?
down. They
Yeah.
won't let me stream via my laptop. Serious. They shut me down.
Okay,
if I
so
do
why don't
stream,
I was going to say, why doesn't he just friggin' pair up his phone to his Wi-Fi to his PC and just share his PC as a
Hotspot. Yeah.
hotspot?
Yes, they shut both down. They shut my USB, they shut down my Bluetooth, and now I was using USB, plugging my phone into my laptop, USB, hotspot. It wouldn't do it. They just shut me down tonight, like
Probably
20
used up
minutes
your
before my
bandwidth.
show was going to end. It
Probably
was
used up your
or it's
bullshit.
bandwidth.
just to your,
Probably
or it's
used
just
up
to
your bandwidth.
account.
Wait a minute, guys. I probably used up your bandwidth.
Ah, jeez.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I am getting down to my contract. That could be, but I don't think so.
I think that's what it was. I don't think you got a strike from Twitch.
Irish
I think
Misfit,
you got-
are you playing with yourself? I heard you giggling.
Damn
No,
Gestapo.
I got another 2 weeks on my plan, man. Holy fuck.
Twitch is against him.
I don't know. Something
No,
ain't
dude,
right.
I
They
don't
changed.
think that.
They
I think
changed
that
my.
was
that's not as humorous as you think. I've been stalked by Google mods. Everybody, most of the people in these chats can attest to that. I mean, they've come into the chats and deleted my message by Google mods, not by mods. I mean, So there are times where sometimes you kind of get a target on you.
No, I think maybe I might have used up all my minutes from my phone. Maybe.
No, not your
I
minutes
have
for your
2
phone.
more weeks. I have 2 more weeks. Well, 1 more week, actually.
Aaron.
Actually, I might be
Aaron.
getting. Yo.
The hotspot has a limited data access.
Correct.
How many
And-
gigs?
Right.
Right. You only got so many gigs of Wi-Fi of being able to share it out as a hotspot. Doesn't take off your phone minutes.
So I only got like 3 nights a week on the laptop. and then I got to go to the
Or-
phone the other 4 nights a week. Well, that's
Um,
bullshit.
do you not have unlimited?
It says unlimited, but
Well,
it ain't.
every single carrier that has hot spotting, you have to read like the ultra fine print as far as
Yeah,
data for
ultra
hot
fine
spotting
print.
goes. When I was with Virgin Mobile, it specifically said on the front of the box on the phone when I bought it that it was unlimited data, and then there was a little star next to it, and at the bottom of the manual at the back of the book, it says like there are restrictions as far as how much you can use for your
Yes,
hotspotting.
you got to read
Okay,
the
I've
fine
seen some of
print.
those.
Yep.
I've seen some of those
They
that
will
say
throttle
they'll
you.
they'll operate at 4 or 5G for 10 gig, then it's unlimited.
Dude,
But
I've
after
been doing this
10G
shit
or whatever,
for
it knocks down.
years.
After 10G or whatever, it knocks down to like 2.
I know. I've been doing this for years. Years.
Yeah.
What
I
about
went
your
through
ears?
20 laptops are sitting in the fucking at bear camp. There's like
What about
20 laptops up there. I swear to God.
What about your ears?
Fucking goddamn cost me a lot of money and shit.
I think that's a fire in the bowl moment. What do you
Yeah,
think?
fire
Yeah, fire in the bowl.
All right.
Aaron
Hey,
Tires lost 20 laptops up at fucking bear camp.
Do
Let's
it.
smoke
Do
some
it, Denise.
weed. I
Oh no.
You guys
Hey,
Brought
earlier
to you
were just
by sausage.
sacrificed.
Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
Yeah,
I'm not
is
set
it.
up for it, Wiz.
Sausage
Oh,
You
okay.
guys
I
are-
thought you had it ready.
gravy.
No. I was gonna mention. Look, Aaron, listen for a minute. Tanya is recommending to you that you delete that stream because that will help you from any repercussions from Twitch.
Oh my
So the
God,
stream that you did today, delete it.
I'll try, Tanya. I'll try. Yeah, that stream gotta go.
you guys were talking earlier about some of the counties trying to secede from different states. I can already tell you that
It's fucking
it won't-
Civil War already starting. Don't you guys
No.
see it? Don't you
No,
guys see the
it won't.
Civil War happening?
Yeah.
The soccer moms.
Not in
Listen,
the way
I want
that
to
you
say a word. Soccer moms.
you said a lot of words.
Soccer moms versus the school fucking people. It's the hey, you're pissing off soccer moms. Does anybody here know a soccer mom?
I know.
I know
John.
soccer. I know a whole bunch of soccer moms. They're crazy, and some of them are named Karen. And I'm telling ya, these school superintendents, they can't deal with Karen, the soccer mom. No, there's soccer moms named Karen.
What does soccer mom Karen look like?
Oh man, for one thing, she's blonde and it's short hair. It's blonde and short hair.
How about the nails?
They're long, and she always has that index finger in your face.
Oh,
It's Karen, the soccer mom. Dude, she's gonna fuck them up.
hey Wiz, it's like Sunday.
No, Karen, the soccer mom's gonna fuck them up. Karen, the soccer
mom
I don't give a
versus
fuck.
superintendent.
We're
Warning.
all right.
First match.
If
We
you're
got
born
to
with
say
the name
Karen,
Karen,
but
you're going to become a soccer mom.
Karen.
I've
is
got
a soccer
something even
mom,
worse
and
that I
she's
have to deal
pissed.
with all the time. I have dance class moms.
Oh,
Hey,
There's a
Pax.
dance studio 2 doors down from my
I know
store.
I know some soccer
They're
moms,
pretty bad.
and they're very protective of their children, and they want their children to make goals, and they will scream at their children to make a goal. They'll scream.
Yeah,
at their
they're
kids.
controlling hovering helicopters.
They're making their kids run faster. I'm serious. They care. Their kids, they're yelling at their kids to run faster and kick the ball and the fucking goal, are making their kids better because the kids want to make their parents proud.
And yeah, because they got nowhere else to go, and they know they're going to get browbeat if they don't.
Those kids ain't thinking about that shit.
So, hey, I had a mom that was like, you know, she wasn't a helicopter mom like that. You know, she wasn't a soccer mom kind of thing going on. But I used to call her, she was a travel agent for guilt trips. Right?
I mean, my mom would let me do whatever I wanted.
She just those some bitches out.
No, actually, I think about it. My mom watched me. What the fuck is this? I had 3 older brothers, 2 older sisters. My mom was watching me, man, like I was some sort of experiment or something. Serious. My mom was like, "Wow, what the fuck?" I had 3 older brothers, 2 older sisters. They all caused trouble. All of us caused trouble. By the time I'm the youngest, by the time my mom got to me, she was like, "Oh, let's see what this one does." And I don't know. I was bad, but I was good. My mom didn't scold me like the other kids, because I had half cake parties in my basement and shit. Serious. We had a pool table in our basement, man.
I can imagine you had an interesting life.
Oh, well, I'd buy a half keg of beer. Like I'm 14 years old. So I'd buy a half keg of beer. Right?
Yeah.
But I can't buy a half keg of beer, so I have to find a buyer. So I'd go find a dude that was fucking 18 at the time. He was 18 years old. And he'd buy I'd give him $10 to buy me a half keg. He's like, that's an easy $10 for him. And he could come to the party and drink for free.
Hey, Wiz, I mean, when you made that statement, that's one hell of a life. That's kind of like an understatement.
What's that?
What for Aaron here? I mean, we could write like a documentary, you know, with everything he's got going on.
Life and times of Aaron the Tiger.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll tell you the best story about when I was doing the keggers.
Well, let me tell you yourself. Hold on a minute. Tell your story. Go on, Aaron. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got a beautiful story. All right. The party was at Dead Man's Hill. It was a sledding hill. But it was during the summer. Like,
I'm gonna have to fucking hit this. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta hit it too. Hold on. I gotta get Monica.
Hey, Timmy. What's up?
This might be a double. Fire in the Bowl Express.
Fire in the bowl.
While he's playing Rapid Fire in the Bowl.
There. All right.
I'm ready for the story. Was that an intro?
Yeah, brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
Sausage biscuit gravy dot.
So that was Aaron's intro to his story.
All right. You guys egg me on, you know that?
Yeah.
Come on, pussy, read the story.
Oh, the story. What story were we on? Oh,
Here's a story.
I gotta hit this.
A lovely lady.
you guys got to give me a clue.
If you
Hey,
don't
Kimmy,
know,
welcome in, Kimmy.
Someone will give me a clue.
Grab a link. Come on up.
you said it's a beautiful story, Aaron.
Yeah, well, I need a little. I got a lot of beautiful stories.
Well, start with one. Pick one.
How about my UFO story?
Oh, sounds like a plan. Oh, I gotta take another hit.
Oh, we've already heard that one. I thought this was a new one.
Okay.
I had a new one, but no one remembers.
But now you don't remember it?
I remember I forget my shit.
All right,
All right.
I gotta hit this again. Hold on, Aaron. I gotta hit this again.
That's why
All right.
I'm getting
All right.
really
I'm
stoned.
trying-
I hit a bunch
Aaron,
of shit.
Aaron, listen, brother. I'm trying to get to the level you're at so I can understand you. So let's.
Dude,
hit
if I could have told that story, it was a good story, and I don't remember. I remember it, but it was there and it went away.
Half cake,
how I
pool
roll.
table, basement.
Yeah. Shit. I'm ready to hit DEFCON 5 with Aaron. Shit. I gotta get there.
Hey, Kimmy.
I'm pretty fucking hammered.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hello. I ain't been on lately, but I've been listening.
There you go.
Kimmy's being a lurker.
Yeah.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hello.
Kimmy lurking
We missed
is
you, Kimmy.
acceptable.
Massive hugs.
Last couple nights or last couple days, I ain't even got out of my bed.
You got to get up and walk around, Kimmy.
I turn on the computer and I lay there and listen.
No, you got to get up. Got to get active, Kimmy.
I know today I made $108.
Hey, the girl. Hey, what's up, Bobo?
Way to go.
Let's
go, Brandon.
Junk
Let's
prices
go,
went up.
Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
The junk went up, so I
Did some
a
scrapping.
bunch of bed
Bed rails.
no, the bed wired up from the beds and stuff.
Yeah.
I took we burnt them up a couple months ago, so we went
Did some
ahead and
scrap.
pulled them all off.
So
And-
you fill the back of a pickup truck, Kimmy, and how much you get?
We got $108.
There you go.
And I
Well,
didn't only do that, I took the two little refrigerators that I had, the two little ones that one of them I popped a hole in
Oh,
when I was
hey,
defrosting the ice. And then I did not realize that there was a bunch of regular iron out here.
right?
Thick iron.
Heavier the better, Kimmy.
Yup. So we didn't even load a pickup truck.
Oh, Tanya
And it was
Sharma says
100
hi,
or,
Kimmy.
hi, Tanya. It was how
I'm
much
watching the
was
chat.
it? 1,000.
1,000. Yeah, you got $100 for a pickup truck full.
Yeah, it was 1,008 pounds
Pickup-
or something like that.
Or whatever.
Oh, wow.
How much did you make for a pickup truck?
$108.
There you go. $100. You can fill the gas tank and shit.
Well, my one friend, he had the truck, so he came and did it. So I gave him $40.
That's right. He made $20. He spent
he
money
paid
in
for it.
gas and
Yeah,
brakes.
because it's not that far. It only takes like $5-10 from him
Ah,
to get.
you know
me
what you're
this house
doing,
I
Kimmy.
need, so.
Sounds like you know what you're doing, Kimmy. You ain't got to pick up any of that metal, do you, Kimmy?
Yeah, we did. I mean,
Oh, you threw it in the
Charlotte-
truck?
yeah, me and Charlotte did, and him
Charlotte.
is my daughter.
Right on. I know.
He's just as
I've
spunky
chatted with
as
Charlotte
my
before.
80-year-old mom.
Yeah, but you're hanging in there.
Yeah. So I got up and I did something today.
That's right. $100. Well, 80.
So I'll have a
70,
shot.
60, 50. But it's all right.
Shot.
It is
Shot.
I'm doing a shot. Hey, here's you.
I know
Kim.
you.
Here's
I'm
the
about to
Kimmy.
join you.
Bring in
Here's
a
the
load of
Kimmy.
scrap.
Yeah, so I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of the stuff. Since
Hey.
Cat died, he had a lot of this iron and stuff
Yeah, you need a big score,
Yeah.
Kimmy.
to do it for his forge to make other things out of.
Right. Better steel. Heavier steel.
Yup, and I found out we just made a small, didn't even make a dent in it. And I found a bunch of aluminum out there.
Mhm. Well, you put the aluminum in one pile, copper
Yep.
in one pile, whatever precious metals you can find, you accumulate those. It's better than dollars, Kimmy.
I know.
A
I
dollar
didn't
bill
realize
is
how
losing
much-
money right now, Kimmy. A
I know
dollar
that,
bill.
Aaron. That's what I'm saying. I didn't realize how much.
I'd
crap.
stash copper. That's what I do. Stash it in the woods, Kimmy.
I ain't got
Copper.
a woods.
You got Steve.
That's just it. I'm trying to get.
You
this
ain't got no
stuff
stash
clean.
place?
Speaking of
You
woods,
need to
Aaron,
find a stash place, Kimmy.
you been seeing that Bigfoot, Aaron, out in the woods?
No Yetis for me, man. No.
No, when Aaron finds that Yeti, he's gonna hold her down and marry her.
No. She's going to hold me down and make me marry her.
That's the only kind of woman that's gonna handle all of
Miss
Aaron's
Yeti. Yeah, I'm scared of her,
outside
man.
living.
You guys
is a
been
Yeti.
fucking throwing her on me for the past 3 years. You know that.
Yeah, well,
4.
4. Yep. Hey, 7th winner. Dude, I really don't want to put the door on. And
no,
People
your
bought me-
Yeti will come.
people
and
bought
do
me
that.
hinges and everything and stuff. Everybody's trying to be like, Aaron, get in the structure. You know, like I want to get rained on or something here. I need to learn a lesson. Something.
No.
Yeah, it's
No,
called
Can't
Aaron.
close this place
Cabin.
yet. I can make this place perfect. It
No,
is.
Aaron.
It is
we know-
perfect.
Aaron,
As of where it is.
Aaron, hold on. Go
Beautiful.
ahead, Kimmy.
we know that you're just waiting for that Yeti to come and hold the door for you can put it on.
Hey, what if? What if? Hold on. I'm gonna throw something at everybody. And please calm down. I don't want things to get out of hand. But what if Miss Yeti was an Amish girl? And think about it. Hairy legs, hairy armpits, maybe a little on the face. There's some cute Amish girls, but they gotta put some nair. You gotta get
There you go. There's your Yeti, and as long as
She
as
is.
long as
until I nair her.
hold that door in place for you, you can get it hooked up there right.
I like waking up. I like waking up and I'm fucking soaking wet and I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And I'm confused and I'm discombobulated. I'm exercising my right to live. Now,
Are you sure some of them nights you're not waking up and making sure you didn't piss yourself?
Mother Nature's got full control of the situation. No, she will get me. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
What am I in a hurry for? I got a roof. I got a stove. I got a generator.
Yep,
I got a lot of gas. I got 3 gallons of gas.
Yeah, but you got lake effect snow.
I love lake effect snow. No, I like getting snowed in, man. Actually, when it snows in, I'm in. No, I'm in. I'm in the game. I'll walk through the snow. See, in the car.
Well, put the wall up.
Yeah, enjoy the lake effect snow with the wall and the door up. Come on.
Yeah, come on. That's ridiculous, dude.
In the walrus?
No, man.
Oh, canoes. We also
Angela.
cleaned up around the
I know Angela's.
my one outside faucet that keeps leaking, that it's broke, that you and Wiz was gonna check out for me, that keeps making the pump run. We got some of that stuff around that thing cleaned.
Angela, no, that's not Susan. That Susan is shows up too. Yeah, she comes in from
Tell
time
him
to time.
to shut up, Don Trump. There you go.
Yeah, Susan usually pops up with the heart.
Yeah.
Don Trump. Don Trump. I like Don Trump.
But yeah, no,
He's opinionated as a motherfucker.
she comes up, but she's in New York. But Kimmy is Sick Pat's girl.
I ain't fucking up this chat with you, Don Trump.
And
Hey, I'll fist bump Don Trump. Man, I ain't talking to him no more, man.
And I got Sick Pat's truck running again.
It ain't worth it.
Cool.
did you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
And-
Angela?
Which I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it with the junk up and everything because
Angela.
Joe or
I like Angela.
Pops, when they was coming down here,
Angela's
Pops
kinky
hit the
girl, but
windshield with the stupid cane and broke the windshield.
I haven't seen you
It
in like.
cracked so bad that you can't drive it anymore. That's the reason why we was driving my car all the time. And the gas strap busted to
On the tank?
where it lowered down, and it's a 4-wheel drive, but it's going to take more money to fix it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't realize it. But when they moved the stuff from the storage shed from down where they came from, evidently one of the people in that storage unit had bed bugs and had cockroaches, and they're all over in that truck.
Oh, geez.
Here.
I find when I
That does
moved
sound
it
fun.
today, I found a bunch of dead ones in there. But once they're in a vehicle like that,
But you got it running?
yeah, I got it running. The battery was down again. I had to jump start it.
Okay. So you're going to sell it?
Well, I think I'm going to end up with all that stuff. I'm going to take it down and junk it. because I can do that with the tide, with it being on my property. But the big money comes into, since he died, to get the title transferred into my name, to sell it and everything like that.
Doesn't cost no more than you got his death certificate and all that. It should only cost about $15-20 to have the title transferred. Don't cost much at all. And a truck in your neck of the woods, if it runs, it's worth $1,500. Think about it. You hear me, Kimmy?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Right.
This
So,
is a 4-wheel drive.
right. But you said there's problems with the 4-wheel drive?
No, what it is the gas tank, the strap busted loose.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how much frame-wise is under it to be able to hook the strap back up.
Well,
because it was ate out pretty bad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, the back of it and stuff.
But if it runs, it's worth $1,500, especially if it's 4-wheel drive. I guarantee you get $1,500 out of it. Just list it out. They got to come and get it.
Couldn't just improvise a clothes hanger to it, metal clothes hanger.
Yeah.
If it runs and drives and goes in
Yeah, if
four-wheel
I
drive,
can find a
$1,500.
decent place to hook it to.
Yeah, well, you'll figure it out. Seriously,
Man.
it's not hard. Use a clothes hanger and just bind that strap up and tell the people you're selling to it that broke. Doesn't need to be
Good
fixed.
electrical pliers. Some big
Yep.
pliers. Yep.
Well, I also have that the actual straps with the holes in it. The
Yeah.
plumber's cake. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that would also. You could even nut and bolt that together or whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of.
because I
lots of ways.
have a big roll of it.
Hey, Kimmy, where are you going? What are you doing?
Gotta make sure that the
You
heat
just wanna
from
get rid of the
pipe
truck?
wouldn't deteriorate that metal, because sometimes it'll heat up that metal. You gotta make sure it's okay, certified, not fall apart.
What's that?
That type of metal she's talking about with the holes in it, I'm not sure if it holds up to the heat like the ones they use
Well,
on
there's
the
no
car.
heat. It's just holding
Oh,
the,
man, I
the,
gotta just make
the
it
gas
one.
tank strap.
Oh yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
Okay.
just the gas
Oh,
tank.
hell, tripod.
broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be able to figure it out with that. But it just and then just let the people know, hey, it's got
Put
a
on my
problem with the
Gilligan
strap on the
hat
gas
tonight.
tank. And yeah, you'll be fine, you know. But you'll still get $1,500 out of that truck, guaranteed.
Okay.
All right. So go spend $15 to get the title swapped out.
Hold up. No, I'm gonna interrupt everyone here. Kimmy, I'm gonna be very honest. Don't jerry rig that gas tank and try to sell it. You're selling a bomb. That's liable back to you.
Not selling a we're
Oh,
not
so I
rigging
get
a
the
gas
truck
tank.
running and sell it then.
Yeah, I'm a shower for this.
Get the truck running. Sometimes you got to put the money into a vehicle, and
No,
then
it runs.
get it
It
running, and then
drives.
sell
I
it.
got it
No,
running,
Wait,
Aaron.
though. Don't sell it with the gas tank hanging off like that.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
you
hanging
gotta
off.
get it
Just
fixed.
the one strap on the one side broke to where
right?
Brian
You gotta get that
said he
fixed
wouldn't drive
before
it
you sell
anymore
it.
till he got the gas tank
Absolutely.
fixed.
No, you gotta get that fixed before you sell it.
Back to you.
Hold on a second. You're just going dramatic because all she's going to do is sell it as is, and
Yeah,
she get
it's liable.
$1,500 for it.
It's still liable under legal. Okay.
I would.
I'm telling you this as a mechanic.
But either
As a
way,
mechanic,
Well,
don't
it's
sell
$150
it.
to fix the fucking gas tank strap.
if that,
$150.
Yeah, that's not all that much. If you
To
need that
sell a
water,
vehicle.
I will give you that money.
And it's nice. Now it's 150
I'd rather
bucks.
you fix it up the
And
right
you're
way
getting
than have me come
1,500
back
for the
and ask you.
vehicle. It's worth 150 bucks.
I'm just saying. With that,
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
know
jump back
right
out.
now
Get back in the
I
it
know
has
as is. I get it.
it
I
has
get it.
like
I
a
get
half
it.
a tank of gas in it.
Colorado has laws like Apex is talking about also here, and it might
And
differ
Ohio
from
probably
state.
does too.
Now you fix it up to par, you get
Yeah,
car money
you want
for
to
it.
fix it up. Yeah,
All
Well,
right, let me
and
I
go
then
know.
ahead
I
and swap
know.
it
I
real quick.
know. All
and
about.
but you
also
I've
can
the
done
sell
it.
it as a
drivers, the
I've seen the
driver's
nightmares,
windows
fellas,
completely
and
gone.
Aaron. Hold up,
all you guys have to. It's a
Aaron.
nightmare.
I love you, brother, but hold up.
The,
Uh,
dri- the
Owning a
driver's
vehicle
window
is a
completely
nightmare.
gone.
Hold on, guys.
And
Let me speak.
I know that that in Colorado you can sell it as a part and still get good money out of it and everything. It like sell it as a parts vehicle and still charge the amount you're expecting to get out of it, but on the bill of sale, sell it as a parts vehicle, and then they can't touch you on the liability part. But yeah,
Yeah.
Colorado, like Apex was saying, we have the same laws here in Colorado. So
Right.
It's
There,
not
yeah,
the
there are
law.
some of that. Right.
Yeah.
Like I
but
said,
like
you just
some states don't.
disclose it. Right. But if she didn't, you know, she could, it wouldn't be too expensive to get that fixed, Kip.
Oh yeah, those straps are cheap.
Right, and like I was saying, if you need that money thrown, towards you, I can definitely do that this weekend.
And send me pictures on the truck. I'll see what I can see for price on it. Because yeah, don't just junk it because you're not going to make it. You're not going to get anything out of it.
Right.
Maybe
That
But if they have
5 grand
four-wheel,
price is horrible.
but a
right
running,
now.
driving, four-wheel drive operating truck is good money.
gold.
If it's running in
Gold.
4-wheel drive, here you could get 2 grand out of it. Running 4-wheel drive, 2 grand, boom.
I don't care how
Easy.
rusty it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
if Apex, are you?
Canoes is supposed to be coming this weekend.
Yeah,
And if-
I'm gonna talk to my
So I let
sister
him take
tomorrow.
pictures of it and everything because I can't get my. I can take pictures of it, but I can't get my stupid phone to cooperate with me to send the pictures.
Right.
Apex, are you close enough to Kimmy to where you could go put those on for her?
No, that's a 5-hour drive.
For canoes? Yeah.
Canoes is gonna head up there this weekend though.
I can take pictures,
Maybe.
but I have no automotive background.
Canoes, when you get up there, call me. I'll walk you through everything.
Nice.
Is it-
I go
what-
crazy.
is
Well,
I
the
have
thing
to
is,
look at it. And,
I can take a picture of it. I'm not going to be doing it because if I do get out there this weekend, it's only going to be like a real quick stop because my sister's
okay.
going to be giving me a lift. So
Gotcha.
I do.
yeah,
I completely agree with Emerald too. Please don't just scrap it because you could get
Yeah,
so
I don't,
much more out
I
of
don't
it
know
selling it
anything
apart.
about vehicles other than to change a flat and do fluids and shit. That's the extent of my knowledge. I'm not going to mess with
well,
it.
like I said, it's not an actual truck.
Pickup.
It's one of the it's not a pickup truck. It is like a
Like a
it has
2-ton
your
truck.
split seats in the front and then your back seats, and it's not a van, but it has like the double doors in the
Suburban.
back that it
Suburban.
opens
Dual
up
cab.
as a hatch and then down as a tailgate.
It's a Suburban.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. And if that runs in 4-wheel drive, yeah, you could get a
You can
lot
get
more out of it.
$2,000
What
for
year
that.
is it?
Yeah, $2,500. You can
Yeah.
get $2,500 for that
On
quick.
the low end, if it's in good running condition, you could get up to 5-6 grand.
What year and what year is it? It's apparently a Chevy Suburban, but what year?
I have to. Well, when Canoes gets here, I'll find the title to it and everything, and
Nice.
that way we can get all of that. But yeah, his mom told me with it being here and everything, and they ain't no debt owed on it or anything, that I can do whatever I want with it.
Well, don't junk it out.
Right, Carpenter.
Okay.
Yeah, because even with the Suburban where it's heavier, I bet you only get like $250 out of scrapping it.
Yeah.
They're not giving
Even if you part
anything.
it out, you'll make more than scrapping it.
Right. And then they'll deduct you for the tires. They'll deduct you like $10 a tire, so they'll only want to pay you like $180.
Yep. I got $75 for my Honda. My little scrap.
It's right now, scrap is just so not there.
Well,
the
see,
price.
and that's what I was saying. Here, scrap one up. I just made the $108 on taking scrap in.
Yeah, but you were taking a lot of weight.
And with their copper and lead and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not going to get that kind of money. Well, you get good money for it, but you're not going to have that kind of weight.
Right. Okay.
I put my shirt. Sorry.
And then there's like, I don't know, with the van, there's one van that's on this property that the guy is supposed to be paying me $100 a month, and he ain't paid me nothing for it for quite a while. Well, ever since Ryan and stuff died, he ain't paid me anything. And all of his stuff on here, he's supposed to be giving me $100 a month for it sitting on my property. And he ain't been doing that.
Well, call him and tell him he's got to catch it up, or you're going to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. With junk prices being up right now, he has 2 vans, and then he has a red pickup truck that Charlotte went today, and I don't know when he ever got the title for it, but Charlotte's seen that the truck's in his name now. It wasn't. It had an open title. And now she's seen the registration where it's in his name now.
Right.
So I don't know when he ever done that.
Well, you need to contact him and tell him, hey, you need to pay up.
Right now, and this is here. This is close to me. Right now for 4-wheel drive pickup truck, and this is at a pull and pay scrapyard, so they tend to sometimes pay, a good 10-15% higher. And for a 4-wheel drive SUV or 4-wheel drive pickup pre-90, you're looking at about $225.
Yep.
If you scrap it.
That's here, and that's at a pull and pay. Yeah, and they even pay more than a standard scrapyard. So that's if you just scrap it out. But if you parted it out, like at that pull and pay, that motor, because I guarantee it's got a 350, and I don't know about anywhere else, but here 350s are cheap to build, and you can soup them up good. So there's a lot of circle track making them into 355s, and there's a lot of drag strips making them into 383s, and they are popular motors. And that motor alone, you could probably get $1,000 out of if it's running.
Yep. There's a lot of
the only reason I say that is, what's that?
A lot of people looking for that pre 80s stuff.
Yep. And the only reason I know that is because I about a year and a half ago, I bought a used 350, and that was a year and a half ago, and I got the guy down to $850. He was asking $1,200. He needed the money, luckily, so I got him down to $850 for my 79.
You know what time it is?
Pie time.
It's time for pie. Mm. Blueberry.
Just don't get caught, Angela. She said burn the wires to get the insulation off to get the copper.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
Get
a
a
guy
lot
that got
more-
caught doing that here. They apparently get very angry about that if you get caught.
About why?
I guess
Because
the pollution.
when you do that, it releases a lot of nasty shit into the air.
Yeah.
Very environmentally friendly.
Yeah. And it's really concentrated, I believe, too. And the ground. It
Blueberry.
pretty much doesn't make people happy.
That's
Oh,
why
so
wire
good.
strippers are so popular, right? For the last 10 years, like the industrial ones that you mount on a table, like a vise.
I've seen some of those. Those are pretty cool. You just feed the wire through and then you grab it on the other end, pull it, and it just cuts the line.
Now, I saw a video a couple years back when I was big into scrapping on building your own wire stripper, like real cheap materials. And it did not work at all like it was supposed to. It was like the biggest piece of shit and waste of time that I ever, built myself. You basically take like a foot long section of 2x4 and drill a bunch of holes in it and put some deck screws in it and run the wires through, and the tip of the deck screw is supposed to strip the insulation off. It didn't work. It was a piece of junk.
I wonder if you built it somehow to where you could clamp a utility blade in there, just barely.
Rock on,
That's what I
Angela.
was thinking. Yeah, it would be. I don't think I have the right tools to construct that. So
Make the slot. I
yeah,
got you.
exactly.
Rock on, Angela. She got a pumpkin pie today with the whipped cream. She's gonna rock. Pumpkin, it's time for pie.
Now, in about 10 minutes for me, it's going to be time for Chef Boyardee.
I got you all beat. I've got a homemade cherry cheesecake that was brought to me.
That's not too bad.
Ooh.
I can handle it. Cheesecake fucks with me if I eat too much of it, but I'll take a slice.
I'm hooked on it. Ever since I was in high school, we used to mix our protein in it, so it was more edible because I couldn't drink the shakes. And we used to mix our protein in the cheesecake mix. And ever since then, I've been addicted to cheesecake.
Well, I did a really screwed up thing tonight. I put a Denny Moore the stew that comes in one of the little microwave containers. I put it in there for as long as what it was supposed to be. I pulled off the lid a little bit like you were supposed to, and it wasn't all the way heated through. So I thought I put it in just back in the microwave for another 30 seconds. And evidently I hit that button twice and stuck it in for another minute, and it exploded in my microwave.
Oh no.
I ended up with only like one piece of meat left in the bowl.
Oh wow.
Nice, Angela. Good time to have it for Halloween. Hi, Valentine. Angela's got a naughty side to her, so I guarantee you she has that whipped cream around for other things too. It ain't just the pumpkin pie.
Right. See, now
That
you tell the
reminds
secret.
me, I have frozen whipped cream up in the freezer.
Oh man. Yeah, those pies are so awesome. Last night I had a root beer float. And tonight I had seconds on the gumbo. That down south combo. It's got 5 meats in it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Of course I
Yeah.
did, Angela.
And that was made by Daniel's girl from down in New Orleans. That was her family recipe. She was all proud. We were loving on it when she was up here. Yeah,
Nice.
it was. Oh man, it's awesome. It's just, I mean, it is just spicy enough to be just a little hot. You know what I'm saying? Just spicy enough
Yeah.
to be a little hot, and it's perfect. It was absolutely perfect. It's got some meat in there I never had before, at least that I know of.
Here's something crappy. I've got to get on a couple of those teeth that were broke that they're replacing and they're putting an implant in. I get that dental work done 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I'm not tickled about that because I love Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, do your Thanksgiving a couple days early.
Yeah, do it,
I might
do it
try to
weekend
talk the
before.
girls into, yep.
It'd be worth it. You know, you don't want to miss out on the feast.
Right, you have your
Exactly.
Thanksgiving dinner early. All right, and then turn around and you know.
And then feel sorry for myself Thanksgiving Day.
Well, you know, like mashed potatoes and some stuffing, and,
Yeah,
you know, that kind of stuff.
that's what everybody's giving my guff. It's like, well, it looks like a mashed potato day for you. It's like, thanks, guys.
Right? That's a, yeah.
But yep, that's
Grind
my
up
luck.
grind up the turkey into a blender.
I actually told everybody I've got a really good Vitamix blender. So if need be, I'll eat it through a straw if I got to. Hey, Zach.
Yeah, if I have like leftover Thanksgiving stuff, generally what I'll do, if I have a lot of turkey, I'll make like turkey stew or turkey soup, make a big batch of that. But if I don't have that much, I'll just warm it all up with the side, you know, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and corn or beans, and just, you know, throw it all together like a goulash and eat it.
Okay, now get this. It's got chicken, it's got liver and gizzards, it's got turkey necks, and what's andouille?
That's sausage, spicy Cajun sausage.
Okay, smoked pork sausage, duck fat, beef stock. And she said, because I was asking her what was in it. She's like, you know, like you do,
Little bit of everything.
whatever was on hand, kind of thing. I guess. But yeah,
Yeah, but when I make my turkey soup, it's kind of like halfway between stew and soup. I'll use the leftover turkey and whatever leftover vegetables I have, you know, carrots, peas, corns, beans, whatever. I'll chop up some fresh potatoes and put in like a little bit of heavy cream and some milk and a couple cans of cream of chicken soup or cream of celery if that's what I have, and just you know, crock pot it all day long. Oh, it's so good.
well, dude, I got some magic comes off of the turkey after you're done with Thanksgiving Day. The leftovers, right? You cut it all up, all the leftovers. You skin the bones, you get all the meat off the bones and all the little pieces and stuff like that. And you set those in a bowl, okay? Then you get another bowl and you fill it up with the stuffing, okay? Even pile. Then you take and cut in onions and celery and a little bit of spices, and you mix that all together with Miracle Whip or mayo. And oh man, you talk about a turkey salad. It's like having turkey sandwich, having turkey dinner all over again.
I could make
Every
a
time you
sandwich
make a
out of
sandwich.
that. Yeah, like a turkey salad sandwich.
That's what it is, turkey salad. I also throw in bacon. So that's important.
Colonel Shaw's in the house. So
And I take all the drippings out of the roaster that we fix, you know what I'm saying? We take all the drippings out of that. The fat, the skin, and the bones. I'll set the bones aside and I'll boil those for to make stock. And then turn around all the drippings. I separate it out into spaghetti jars because I take a jar of that I'll cook up the noodles and throw that in there, and all of a sudden you've got turkey noodle soup, and it's to die for.
Yeah, see, the only thing that's bad about Thanksgiving for me is because I usually have it with my mother and my sister. My sister is addicted to turkey skin, so I never get any skin. She will sit there and literally take the entire turkey, and skin it.
Yeah,
eat the skin with like a little bit of mashed potatoes and a shitload of gravy.
Right, I've actually cooked my turkey to make sure the skin gets done just right.
Yeah.
That's me. I eat the turkey skin.
I cook the turkey upside down in the roaster for the first 2.5 hours. I cook it upside down.
Yeah.
And the last hour, I flip it back right side up.
Yep.
And let it brown up. And the skin comes out perfect and crispy.
See,
Yeah.
it sounds
all the oil bacon off.
sounds really good, but y'all are talking Greek when you're talking cooking, because I've tried and I've failed many a time cooking.
All it is paying attention. That's all it is. You gotta pay attention to it all the time. When you're cooking, you're cooking. You're not watching TV. You're not, going to the store. You're cooking. 90% of the people that say they're bad at cooking it's just a matter of paying attention to your activity.
And I think, I get in too big of a hurry. So I found out a long time ago, you can't bump up the heat to try to cut down on the minutes.
No.
That don't work.
Yep.
In Singularity, the best thing for you would to cook turkeys would be get one of the turkey bags and put it in one of the turkey bags.
I cook in every one of my turkeys. I cook them in a turkey bag. Yep.
And
That's
before
something you
you
put in the
put
oven?
it in the bag,
Yeah, it's
you
made out of a special
butter
kind
it.
of plastic that won't burn.
You butter the turkey. And then
nice.
when you put it in the bag,
So it doesn't dry
I put
out.
the turkey in the bag. I put the turkey in the bag, and I cover it with a garlic powder,
Yeah.
and I'll throw in some onions, and then I'll put in 2 sticks of butter, and then I put in a cup and a half of water. Close that thing up, and that's a 20 to 24 pound bird. And I'll close that up, throw that in the roaster, and I put it upside down first for the first 3 hours, and then the last hour of cooking, I flip it right back side up, turn the heat up just a little bit, and brown that skin just perfect.
Angela said earlier that Nadia is not a bad thing as long as you add some class to it, and that must be my problem because there's no class here, like 0 class. I got no class.
Well, folks, I'm taking off. I got to eat and start a load of laundry before I go to bed. So.
Oh, you take it off?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right, brother. Dream well.
Probably catch you tomorrow.
See
Yep.
you
I
later,
hope so.
Canoes.
Yep. Have
Take
a
care,
good
man.
one.
But yeah.
Wild turkey.
Yeah, but no, seriously, man. Like I said, I've been a single dad since my oldest was 11 years old.
Nice.
And I raised 8 of them.
So you had to learn to cook, and then
I was the cook before I got married. My wife couldn't cook. Where the shit, I'd teach her how to cook.
If
She
I
was
ever
big-
do get married and she can't cook, we're starving. That's all there is to it.
No, I was like, oh, no, I want spaghetti and I want, the rice dishes and the noodles and the chilies and I want all that.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. Yeah, no, that was ridiculous. Chicken noodle soup. My grandma taught me how to make chicken noodle soup when I was like 8, 9 years old.
Nice.
So
I know I bet you I could cook better because I was the only boy. There was 3 girls. I was the only boy. So a lot of the time I was out in the field with dad and the girls were doing a lot of that. But I know like mom, she always taught me and my grandma's, I learned to sew because, they told you from a young age, you got to learn to do this, and it doesn't matter who you are. So I learned to sew and they taught me things to cook and stuff. But all that went apparently out of my memory because I don't remember any of the cooking. Sewing though, I mean, I can do my own sewing if need be.
yeah, but when you're cooking large pieces of meat like a turkey or a large ham or something, low and slow is always
Right.
better. Okay, low and slow, low heat, long term. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
TV dinner. Yep. My microwave gets used a whole lot more than my stove does.
Right. All right, Aaron. Have fun.
Cool. Take care, Aaron.
He's up for the night. That was just really strange.
Yeah. You got a lot of energy this evening.
Yeah. You're heading out too? Very tired. Buenas noches. Hasta luego.
Take care, Nightingale.
Sweet dreams. So, I guess talking about food just kind of wiped people out. Holy shit. They're talking
Yeah,
recipes.
no shit, bunch of pussies.
Right. Okay, well, you take your 76239 and you put the grain in it and then you put that in the press and figure out talking, make a ammo,
Nice, Angela. Angela made some stuffed peppers. Nightingale earlier said that she's got several gatherings that she has to go to, and by the time she's done with them, she's worn out.
Hey, Wiz, you know what I made for Apex for dinner? It was the boy starving, So I made him 2 double Angus beef burgers with cheddar chunks put inside of them, grilled on brioche buns, and then sent it over to him with some crispy French fries.
There you go.
Yeah, fed that boy tonight.
Why is he starving?
No, I was being facetious.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
He's okay. He's
All
doing
right.
good. He's losing weight. He's trying, which is good. At least he's making the effort. That's the most important part. So he'll get there. I seen pictures of that kid when he was younger. Woo! Boy, tell you what, all these females all over the place have been hanging all over him. That's for sure. No shit. He showed me some pictures. His army, old pictures when he was younger. Holy shit. You're like doing
Right.
that. You're like, huh? I mean, that's a kind of Sunday sale.
Right.
Remember that back in the days? Remember that? You know what I'm talking about. Earl Scheib, and all that shit for painting cars and, whatever. Was it Bozo the Clown? I was on the damn show. I actually got to play the buckets, which was kind of cool when I was a kid. And, yeah. Back in the good old days when things are a lot more fucking simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. But this was coming.
Yeah.
It's all right though. We're gonna weather the storm. We just had to wait it out. Now I got to wait for the vote. You know, they coming up in the next thing. That'll just it's over for them. That's why they're like rats trapped in a sinking ship and they don't know what to do.
Right, but there's going to be a lot of scorched earth left around them too.
Oh yeah. They're going to try to mess things up as fast as they can, get as much money out to whoever, whatever they got set up, get the money out, which is theft. I don't care who the fuck you are. That's theft. And whoever drafted that bill and all you guys that signed off of it, you're in a conspiracy to commit fraud against the U.S. public. I mean, that would be it. That's like a hanging.
Right.
That'd be where I'm from, even in Ireland. That'd be definitely a hanging in Ireland. Pitchforks and all. Middle of the night, drag your ass out of bed and say, here's your crimes. You've been judged and convicted and your sentence is being hung. Have anything to say? I didn't do it. That's not good enough. Click.
No, because evidence says you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't
that camera don't lie.
Yeah, that camera don't lie. You're not going to argue yourself out of that one. And with all this shit that people say and forget they say in all of this, this is all for the money now. They're all running. They're all trying to get as much shit as they can get done. And it's like a race. Who can fuck everybody over the fastest? That's what it is now. Now just Pfizer. Oh, let's go ahead and inject this shit into kids 5 to 11. And, you know, the guy from the FDA is like, well, we won't know the safety precautions until we use it. So what you're saying is we're all guinea pigs. We're phase 3 test subjects. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Thank God I took the water shot that didn't have any of that weird shit in it. You know what I mean? That was a blessing. That's why I told Apex, if you're gonna get a worst of the 3, get the worst, like the thing that's really not going to do you any good, but at least you can have that stupid piece of paper. You know what I mean? And it'll be gone like in a month. It won't matter. It's like you never had the damn thing before, but you'll still have that stupid piece of paper. Do it. You know what I mean? That's the way I had to do it. Unfortunately, because I'm a dual citizen and Ireland requires it. And if I want to go home, that's the only way I can get in. And now that's the same for getting in the U.S. They just changed that overnight. Yeah. Overnight, you got to have this. They're putting all the responsibilities on these companies. Like, you got to check their card. You have to make sure they're on the airlines. You ain't paying me. No, I'm not your fucking Gestapo. I'm not your police checking jet papers. You know what I mean? No. It's just got to stop. I mean, people have got to just say, fuck you. No. No. And I mean, it's just hilarious, the shit I watch, you know, mindlessly while I'm coding. I'm working on one screen and listening and watching TV on the other while I'm working, background noise. And once in a while, they'll catch a story. It'll catch my eye.
Right.
It's like I'm sitting there watching it. But there was something I caught in a video that was very strange. And I might share it with you guys because I was trying to figure out what it was. And I heard rumor of it. I found the video. I'm kind of curious because I want to digitally look at this thing in my Adobe Illustrator. I want to look at it, tear it apart and look at it. But it's like while Biden was debating with Trump and he had his hands up there, you could actually see something like right there. And then all of a sudden it goes whoop, like it withdraws into his thing. So it was like something was right here and it had a long neck and it had like a little sticky looking head, whatever kind of thing. I mean, it was literally couldn't miss it. And then all of a sudden he was talking, and then all of a sudden it popped off and then just went right down into his shirt. Kind of fucked up. I was like, what the fuck was that? So somebody had a video of it.
Most likely CGI.
Well, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? I thought CGI. That's why I want to tear it apart. But it looked kind of cool. It's like, yes, they're under control. Maybe laugh.
That's like I've seen some people have sent me videos about that supposedly their faces change. It's like, dude, that's like 90s.
Yeah,
late
that's
90s CGI.
Yeah, 90s CGI. Like
Yeah.
the guy, now here's the only one that I'm very curious about and how he did it or how he's doing it. I'm curious as a programmer, because if this guy, it's the guy that's supposedly trapped in 2030 and there's nobody there. And he's live streaming through his TikTok or whatever the fuck it is. And people thought, oh, this was the pandemic. He took advantage of it in Italy, blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay. Yeah. So while he's live streaming live from 2030, he asked people to ask him to do things. You know what I mean? Figure something out. Oh, go to the hospital. Because if it's a pandemic, that place's going to be filled with people. He goes into the hospital. Take a Ferrari out of the dealership. The streets are empty. There's nobody there. He walks into the dealership, stumbles around to the box, gets the key to the car, and drives it out. Or a Bugatti. Or he goes to an airport and gets into a plane of a 747. Just walks right in. There's nobody there. And just goes ahead and gets it. Gets down, walks around the runway, and there's nobody there. Like nobody. And he's live streaming it live. It's not like it's a pre-recording, because he's interacting and chatting. And you know what I mean? I'll throw out a random hey just to test it, and he'll actually acknowledge me. So either A, it's one of the most fascinating programs on the planet that I want to know about, or he's really trapped in 2030 by accident, because it's pretty fucking freaky.
Right, Skull. The eye ones were just bad.
Oh, this one here.
Or the digitization of the earlier digital video too.
Yeah, but to remove people, you know what I mean? Like in a hospital, remove hundreds of people. I mean, that's and while you're live streaming, that's impossible.
Beyond somebody having a lot of money and setting it up previous, right. But that'd be a waste of a lot of money.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and live stream from this part of Sicily. Go ahead and give them like $20 billion so we can have the streets empty. Pay everybody off so nobody walks around. We can't even have birds. There's not even birds in the sky. He went to the zoo. There's no animals anywhere. It's like an empty planet. Just empty. Just everything is there. It's just nobody else is. They even somebody had a really good idea, which was the most awesome one. They said, meet me at the Vatican Square at I'm going there now, and I'll meet you there. So he says, okay. So he's in his world where it's sunny, and they're in their world, and they're doing their live stream, and to get to the same pot. The one person the person who's in our world has people all around him. His world, there's nobody. That freaked me out.
There's got to be some green screen or something going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty good. I'd hire
whoever it is damn talented.
I'd hire him. I hire him in a minute. Guess what?
Yep.
You got a job. I don't care. I can pimp you off to the highest bidder.
You know what I'd say? What's tomorrow's what's the Super Bowl numbers?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Give me the Powerball number so I can win it.
Yeah.
for tomorrow, for this week. Yeah. I want all of them for this week. Yeah.
Well, see if you can access a computer, which none of them work, and get the data for next week's Powerball. But it's not enough, so we got to get it up. When the Powerball is close to $1 billion again, could you kind of give the numbers? We'll give it to Wiz. We'll give it to Singularity. I'll get one. We'll give it to Kimmy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you can do with 60.
That I know. I get what you mean. It's like when it gets to like $600 million, like who's gonna spend $600 million? And you hear a lot of people, I'd have fun trying. It's like,
yeah,
what would you keep 10 million and you're set for life, and then put a few million away for each of your kids, and then after that, just give the freaking rest away.
Right. So now listen to this, Wiz. I got a beeline on my brother-in-law, who is the director of SETI, Berkeley.
Take care, Angela. It was good to see you.
I'd build a city.
Man, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was telling Angela.
I'd build a city. I'd build a city.
Yeah. No, he was calling from Dubai, and he's like, I just had 2 gin and tonics, and they were $75 a piece. And I'm like, hey, don't you know you're like in the most wealthiest part of the entire planet? I mean, everybody there is worth over $1 million. So $75 on each for each drink is pretty much pennies to these people.
Shit, in Dubai, you can't even buy the lot to build a house unless you're a millionaire.
Yeah, no. To live in Dubai, you have to have a net liquid asset value of $1 million. You cannot have anything less. Anything less than $1 million, you're fucking fodder.
I believe it, because they're building private islands. They're building. It's insane what they're doing.
Yeah, they make the whole communities are just nothing but islands.
But
yep,
it's beautiful.
And they shape them like palm trees. And it's insane.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I've been there. My dad used to go there all the time when I was a kid, and then we got to go. It's pretty nice. It's the only Arabic part of the Arabic nation that allows for alcohol consumption and pretty much normalcy. And they are their own country within Saudi Arabia. Dubai is separate from everywhere.
Arab Emirates. It's the Arab Emirates.
Yeah, it's the Emirates.
Stock up on that whipped cream there, Angela. Make sure you're stocked up.
I ain't gonna go there.
Oh, Emerald and I have known Angela for years now. She's good peeps.
Yeah,
God bless you, Angela.
Yep, it's hilarious.
Doing well, Patriot. Doing well, Patriot. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
Hey, Wiz, what happened to Apex? Where'd he go?
Who knows?
I mean, that was weird. I was like, whoa, chill. What the fuck just happened? I'm still
when it came on.
Oh, where he is nervous about the straps on the
tanks, yeah.
And actually, yeah, Colorado does have some crazy laws on that type of stuff. They
do. They're high all the time, so they make shit up as they go along.
Yep. And it sounds like where he's at, they've got similar laws, and there's some states, other states, you can sell a vehicle as long as you sell it as is. As long as you put that as is on it, most states you're safe.
But now, you want to hear Washington's rules? I've got one sitting in my freaking garage right now. Property had to kick people out. Had an abandoned Jeep Liberty 4x4, the best class that they had. However, it had 200,000 miles. Long story short, I bought it from the mother of the mother's daughter, the daughter, whatever. The daughter gave her mom, who was the person that had to leave, gave her the title, which this woman lost. And then, but I bought the car from her. Well, the state of Washington says, well, what you got to do is bring the car back, and then you got to put it through. It was so fucked up. I'm like, what planet are you on? This is real simple. I bought it from her. She has a notary from her daughter giving it to her, and she had the title, but the title was left in her daughter's name. I go, I don't give a shit. Just give me a clean title.
You have to go back to the daughter and have her request the replacement title, then sign it over.
Yeah, they actually did. They actually did a solid, which is because I have a license to transport for my company. So when I used that, the lady did me a solid. She reached out to the last known address of this individual who was on the title, to which I know she's like homeless, walking around somewhere aimlessly near Leavenworth, Washington, in between two cities, whatever. That they mailed it to the last known address and didn't get a reply. And I said, well, the last known address is the place that I own. So, if you sent a letter, didn't get it, and you can try that again, because I have somebody there now. Definitely send it again, and we'll get that all taken care of, because all they have to do is write return to sender, no longer lives here. Then the state of Washington will put me through a different process, to which it'll take 3 years to get the title.
Yeah, filing for lost title.
Yeah, filing
then
for
they
lost
put
title.
it up
Yep.
to a probate type of thing where as long as nobody claims ownership, then you can get a title. Yep.
Well, Dave, I've got clean title on that Cadillac.
I know you do. I know you do. Like, wish I had that cash roll around like that. I mean, I got gold sticks, but you know what I mean? I've got gold bars and shit like that, but cash, it's like, fuck. I've been dumping into everything else.
I'll take
Sure,
gold.
Emerald would take a bar or two. Gold.
Got quite a few.
Well, I'll take gold. Not a problem.
Right now, that's definitely the safer way to go.
Oh no, I've got enough. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, but I bought and you'll love it, Wizard. I was doing that gold shit back when it was way below what it is. Way below. Like,
okay, let me go see something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was some shit when I bought. I was like, hell, and I thought it was a lot of money then. Now I'm laughing.
Did everybody quit chatting, or?
I'm here. Wiz is
No,
here.
I mean on the comments.
Evidently.
Okay,
Yes,
I
we're
thought
not-
maybe I was froze up.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time I froze up.
Yeah, just 2 bars, 2 ounces. Will do you.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
Hey, Zach. Shaw, yeah, I think Apex is kind of stressing about things. One of those things.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Life sometimes, we all go through ups and downs, and that stress can get to a person.
Hey, do you want me to go across the street and slap him around for y'all? I can do
I
that.
don't think it would do any good, though.
Now, he definitely slapped me back, and that boy's getting a shotgun back soon. So, no.
Yeah, he said he had a.
He had an incident here in Indiana. It made the news.
No. He said he was headed out there this afternoon. He sent me
Yeah.
a message saying he was heading out to go get it.
Oh, I hope he did. Yeah, I mean, that was his little thingamajig that they finally gave back after everything was closed.
Yeah.
So,
I like Apex. He's a good guy. I almost said
he is.
kid. He's not a kid, but he's
No,
a good
he's
10
good.
years younger than me.
He's a kid. He's a kid.
He's
Yeah.
a kid.
He's a kid.
Yep. I
Yeah,
wish
that-
him luck. I hope things turn around.
Growing wise, he's a kid, Jay.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
true. You guys spent some time with.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I live across.
Well, even-
I live across the street
Even
from.
Sick Pat was a kid compared to me.
And if you need them, I can just walk across the street. Well, I got to go down the driveway, which is 1,200 feet, then across the street to his house. So,
Hey, Kimmy, have you met Angela and some of the older group from? Angela might not. Angela, if you're still there, Kimmy was Sick Pat's girlfriend. So, yeah, she's our. Oh, how would you put that? She's what Sick Pat left us. The gift Sick Pat left us.
Yep.
Kimmy's good peeps too.
Yeah, I explained that to her earlier.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because if it wouldn't have been for Sick Pat, I never would have entered. Because when
he brought you in.
He brought the chat and everything to my attention and stuff by sitting here doing it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, and then when we get to election, I bet you there will be a lot of like 2022, 2024. I mean, even look at 2020 when a lot of the old groups started kind of reappearing here and there. Some of them come in cycles. There you go. Yep. Yeah, actually. Yeah, because Pat started it, so Kim would be the reigning matriarch.
Yeah. Right.
yes, right.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I still got his. He made that design, the Sick Pat design that I got up. It was on the computer.
Right. Yeah.
But he used to use all the wizards. Now I found the different wizards on the computer, but I can't get them to pop up for me for an icon. But somehow I did the Sick Pat one. So I still don't know how I did that. I did that with a whole lot of prayer. A whole lot of prayer, and
he was there helping you. Yep, he was there helping you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we had a deep conversation. Kim, you should have been there last night. We really got into physics and everything. It was a fun conversation last night.
I wasn't involved in it, but I heard it all.
Did you? I will say 3 of the 4 got very stoned towards the end of it.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it was a fun conversation though.
Yeah, it was really fun listening. There was a couple of times I thought about jumping up and I thought, nah, I'm just going to lay here and listen to it because I was in bed.
Right.
I understand that. Right now, my gas tank's on empty. I'm used to being in bed lately by this time. So, but tomorrow I'm not taking the day off, but I've got a really late start. I don't have to start the day till about 10 because the metal won't be here. So,
right. Well, I am, even though we went through a full rainy, cloud covered day, I'm still on solar power.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So
yeah,
it will charge
last
a little.
night like that too.
Yeah.
Now today it wasn't raining here today. But after 9 o'clock, it started raining here. So it's raining right now.
It's raining here now.
This Sunday night, we'll see our first cumulative snowstorm. We've had snow already, but we'll see our first cumulative snowstorm. And if I'm slurring, I swear I'm not drunk. I'm just really tired. But it'll be our first significant snowstorm starting Sunday night, and through Monday and Tuesday we're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches,
Ooh.
which for this time of year is a lot. For now, if it was December, January, February, that'd be like, okay, that's just Monday. But this time of year, that's quite a bit. So this global warming crap can kiss my ass. There's no global warming where I'm at.
Hey, Wiz and everybody, I'm going to go to bed.
All right,
Yeah,
take care, man.
right. And I think we're going to go ahead and bring her down. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Sleep well, Patriots. And I am checking out. Have a good night.
All right, brother. Dream well,
Good
Patriot.
night.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Dream well. Oh, and remember, socialism, distancing, and sausagegravybiscuitfarm.com. There you go.
.com.
All right. Good night, all.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good one, bud. Yeah.
So those will still accumulate power then, even if you've got a pretty thick cloud cover. You just need
they
some
do
sort of
collect
light.
some. Right, off of light. And that I believe some of it's even infrared or maybe even UV. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
So,
And no more than you use, you're able to get enough to sustain what you need.
right, the refrigerators, the temperatures are down. It's getting into the 40s at night. It doesn't get above 60 or 60s in the day. So the fridges aren't having to work to keep cool. So my power has been rationable. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Right. So the fridges and the freezers ain't having such a hard time keeping cool. So they're not using all that power. And as long as I be moderate, I bet you, I'm through tonight, and I'll probably get through tomorrow night too.
Have you started adding some of those vertical shaft generators yet?
No,
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
I still think the vertical shaft are the way to go, because you don't have to worry about directional. It's gonna spin no matter what.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit of money in, and then I can build my magnetic bearing stand. I build it into the stand. You know what I'm saying? My magnetic bearing, and I can have that whole windmill just sitting right on the ground or on a tower. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And run it out.
And the best part about those vertical shaft is you can have the shaft go from the fins to the ground, and you could actually have all your charging gear on the ground.
Yeah, right. There's nothing up in the air except for to maintain position.
Right.
Yep.
Why they didn't push more for those designs and they went for the horizontal shaft ones, I will never know. On some of these bigger units, which these bigger units are frustrating anyways, because they just put in about 30 more within 5 miles of the little town I live in, and our rates, none of that comes to us, and our rates still went up 15%.
Huh.
Oh wow.
So we get to help pay for those, but none of that power goes to us. Heck, most of it doesn't go to Colorado. A lot of it's being shipped out west, and then down south they're selling it off. But what does go to Colorado goes to the Front Range, and any of it that does come back out here, which these they won't, but any of it that does come back out here, it goes to the Front Range on the high voltage wires, and then it gets sent back here. So they charge us for. Yeah, it's a weird deal.
Yeah. No, I'm off the grid with the solar.
With me, the electric that I'm on, it's a co-op.
Oh, nice.
When we the area that I'm on, when you first purchase your land and go and get the electric and stuff turned on, you end up getting money back yearly if you pay your bills on time and don't half pay it, if you pay your full bill every month, at the end of the year, you get a check. Now, Daddy had 3 electric bills in his name and paid it all on different places, paid all 3 electric bills all the time. So when he died, he's been gone for almost 10 years now. And Mom and Dad bought the property down there before I was born, the year before I was born. So it was 50 some years that Mom and Dad had the property down there, almost 50 some years. And he had the 2 or 3 for that whole time, the electric bills. So Mom got a big kickback when Dad died, that they ended up paying Mom since it was all in Dad's name.
And see, I know Nebraska has some of those cooperatives to where basically every time you pay a bill, you're investing partly into the company. Yeah,
Into the co-op,
those are
right.
pretty neat.
Yep.
And it sounds like hang on to your shorts with natural gas and propane this winter. The way it sounds, it's going to skyrocket.
Yep.
Which all my heat is natural gas, so I can only imagine what my bill is. And I don't do the how you can probate it or whatever to where you can have it spread out the same cost through the year.
It doesn't matter what
that.
fuel you use, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, and I don't do that. So during the summer, I'll only pay, $30-$40 a month. But during the winter, especially January and February, I'll be paying $300 a month on it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So-
now the only time I had to pay $300 a month electric bill here was when my sister and brother-in-law lived here with me.
Mm. Ran the heater full bore all the time.
It's even during the summer, because they had electronic crap running and left lights on and everything. I'm one that I much rather sit in the dark with just a computer light on, the computer as my light.
I have 2 kerosene lanterns here. That's my light. And my heat. At this time of year, that's also my heat.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
And this year it's going to be kind of bad for me because my back heater that I do wood, it started messing up some last year to where I was supposed to tear it apart this summer and clean it, and I never did get it tore apart to clean it.
Did Canoe find one of those kerosene heater lamps that he was talking about?
I don't know. He never said.
He found one that some kind of heater thing that he found out in the garage or something that is in good condition that he's bringing up to me this weekend.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I remember we had a conversation about that one night and he stopped. He's like, you know what? I've got a bunch of stuff like that in the garage. And
yeah, he found one that's the reason why him and his sister's coming up this week.
Nice.
To bring me that, and hopefully it won't be raining to where we can get some pictures of my well and get some pictures of the 2 water things that's leaking to try to get some help.
Yeah.
At least some
Well, that's a badass idea, Skull. Made the wicks from old jeans. That's a badass idea. Yeah.
Cool.
At least
Yeah, I'd like to see some pictures of that well to know exactly where it's leaking and what it's doing.
yeah, it's the outside water line is what's leaking. Where the one is, it's what the old chicken coop was, that they had water out there, and the other one's right out back of my house.
Are they the type of like a farm faucet that comes straight out of the ground? You lift up the lever faucets?
No, it was ones that you turned.
It is one that you turn.
Yeah.
It could be they had it going directly up and they didn't have the type that went into the ground for the frost barrier ones.
Well, both of them go down underground pretty far, and they wasn't leaking before, but for the 4th of July, where the one was for the chicken coop burnt down a long time ago. So on the concrete that's still there is where we burnt the trash and everything. And I think they got the stupid thing too hot when they burnt, and it
melted the seal.
Yeah. Because it just started spraying out of there.
Yeah, that's my my lantern.
And we can't get it shut off.
Oh, cool.
And like I said, in my water well, it's in the house in concrete around in a concrete hole that they have my pump setting up on a concrete slab and stuff. And my daughter tried to shut off the knobs that she used to turn. And now the stupid knobs here in the house, they won't turn off down in there.
Yeah, they get build up on them. And
yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to have to totally shut off the actual main water to the house, to the pump, and totally redo that or what. I have no idea. That's the reason why Wiz and Canoes was going to look at it for me, but by the time we got here, it was too dark and rainy and everything else. So,
and it should be one of those things where they should go out to their individual line or go out to a single link line to where a person could just cap off those, I would think.
I would hope. But there's like 4 or 5 stupid knobs down in that hole.
Right.
To turn. I mean,
knowing what goes to where.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I know one of them goes clear out to the big red barn because there's a water line out there.
Right. Having all those knobs is actually a bonus when they function right, but if they don't turn it,
And I didn't realize it until my brother told me that there's one that you turn and it's to let the water out of the hole when it starts raining a lot.
Oh, it's a drainage valve. Okay.
It's a drainage valve. And I didn't know that until my brother told me because he lived in the house before I got it.
Sometimes those valves and you don't want to toss on like a big pipe wrench because you'll just split that valve. I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes those valves, you can put something on there to kind of get them working back and forth, and it'll start to break away some of that like calcium buildup and stuff like that. And then sooner or later, and it's a long process going back and forth, but sooner or later they'll break loose. But usually to do that, you've got to have a little bit of play in it. If it's solid and you can't move it at all, then usually it's
Yeah.
gonna
Well, we
take.
used to be able to turn them all, but when the water got down in there, and my brother told me finally how to get the water out of there instead of using the sub pump.
Okay.
It,
So
I think some of them got corroded, and the hole is so daggone small.
yep, that sounds like a corrosion lock or something.
Yeah.
And that might
have
even
to
be
just get a bunch of oh, what the heck is that stuff, that spray stuff called? The fix squeaks and all of that kind of stuff and take off the
WD,
rust. Yeah.
the WD-40 type.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to try
that
some penetrating oil, a penetrating oil. You know, or WD-40 is okay, right? But yeah, penetrating oil is
What is that yellow kit I get?
Yeah.
The type I get, I can't remember what it's called now.
I just hope that none of them got completely stripped to where I have to redo the whole daggone thing.
It wouldn't hurt if you've got some emery cloth around too, because the internals of those should still be sound if it's corrosion from water setting on the outside. So the part that's up, you might just be able to clean off with a wire brush and emery cloth and get it.
Coca-Cola.
If you can get down in there. That's right, Coca-Cola. I used to wash clothes in Coke. Classic Coke.
Yeah. Use the Coca-Cola on it and a brush. If you can get a brush on it, a wire brush and Coca-Cola, that'll get that corrosion off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to wash well, my second husband used to do tarring on roads and the seal links and stuff for driveways. And Classic Coke was the only thing that I could use on his pants to eat that off and not hurt his jeans.
Oh, wow.
I used to wash his clothes in a can of Classic Coke. It had to be the Classic. None of the other Cokes would work because they changed the recipe.
Oh, right.
Boy, I'm sure that's what it is corrosion locking to where it's not allowing that rod to spin down through that top seal.
Yeah. On them ones, but on the back one, on the outside one, the top actually came off the faucet, the part to turn.
Yeah.
When we had the fire, it got so hot it popped off. And now we can't figure out, and the thing was all gone to screw it back down on there. So
even if it was on there, if it got that hot, I bet you it warped that rod anyways to where it wouldn't.
I can't get it all the way shut off.
Yep.
Okay. Well, like I said, you guys will know more once Canoes gets here and can take pictures of it.
Right. Yeah, that would definitely help a lot.
Then we can see where we stand.
Yep.
Right. Have him make a video of that wellhead. What's what.
Yeah.
All righty. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and bring her down.
Okay.
Well, you guys take care. Chat. Good seeing y'all.
God bless you all.
Emery.
And you know it, bud.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah, stream well. Stay strong in your faith because you're going to have to go through hell to get to heaven.
Yes. Good night, everybody. God bless you all. Sleep good.